you doing? It's your girl T-A-Y Maverick coming to you again with the T. Anywho, now today's topic is gonna be over. Well, not even so much the topic, just maybe what the title gonna be, and that's let these kids stay kids. Now the first thing I want to talk about to get this video on the road is hairstyling. Okay, I'm gonna first talk about, because I'm telling you, the hairstyling choices is getting too grown nowadays. It was a time where children didn't even wear weave, and now, you know what I'm saying, you got the babies all weaved up. And I seen this picture on Facebook, and you might have seen it too, these the two little girls or whatever, and they had them Havana twist, them jumbo Havana twist or whatever. Poor baby's head was about this damn big, and they had these big ass, thick ass, juicy braids all down their back and shit. Like, why? What is the point? What is the point? A simple ponytail would have sufficed for all that much. You know what I'm saying? But you couldn't tell none of the women on that comment section that. You couldn't tell nobody that. Or whatever. A lot of them did see it, but a lot just don't. I seen this other post on Facebook of this little girl. It was a little Foursquare picture. It had the before picture and then the after she got her hair done pictures. Now, the picture showing her before she got her hair done, when she just had a ponytail, little puff ball in her head, she looked at her age. She looked like a little 5-year-old girl. She looked like she couldn't be more than 5. But after she had got her hair flat ironed and cut into a bob, she looked like she was about 10 or 12 years old. Like, I'm not exaggerating by a long shot. She looked like she was about 10, 12 years old. And the original poster had asked the question. They said, is this style too grown or not? And a lot of the women's that was up in there was like, no. Why would it be too grown? Is it too grown when a white little girl get her hair cut into a bob? When a little Chinese girl get her hair cut into a bob? And that made me think about it. And nah, it don't look too grown. But I think that might just because that's the actual natural hair texture, and it looked the same if it was longer, I guess, But anyways, what I want to say before I get into my opinion and what I said on that comment section, I want to say, why is it that we always got to look to the white people for justification? You know what I'm saying? White people do it. White women do it. White women do it. Like, why do we always have to look for the white motherfucker to justify our actions? It's real sickening. The shit is sickening. Like, let that shit die. Is that a little white girl? No, this is a little black girl, and her hair naturally want to look like that. That's why the fuck it make her look older. That's why. But anywho, going on to my comment. I said, to each their own, because I really can't feel no type of way seeing that's not my little girl, but my baby girl is not going to. You know what I'm saying? She would be puffballed up, beat it up, beretted up. Okay? Don't play with me. I'm just saying. Because I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with keeping your child a child. Then somebody commented on my section and said that that's all good and all, but children can be cruel. And I said to her that that's a direct, reflection on the parent. Because when you think about it, if all little girls are made to look like little girls, then it wouldn't be no issues to nobody getting talked about for looking like their age, for having a hairstyle fit in their age, Anywho, when I tell y'all that the little girl aged by 5 to 7 years, I'm not exaggerating by a long shot. She looked like her age with the ponytail, but when the bob got into the picture, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It looked like a whole new little, a whole new kid. And I'm not saying that nothing is wrong with, got smoke in my eyes, y'all, excuse me. I'm not saying that nothing is wrong with flat ironing your daughter's hair or whatever. Even though I feel like, at 5 years old, it's really like pointless to do that, And the upkeep of it and all, anyways. Like, I don't think that nothing is wrong with flat ironing their hair at like a certain age, like 10, maybe 12 years old, That's taking them into the next level, when they about to go into their teenage years or whatever, But when a child is a child, I feel like they should stay a child. because you only get to be a kid for so long. You got your whole motherfucking life to be an adult, to be real. But moving on, you know what I'm saying? That's just one way that I feel like y'all is aging these kids, making them, you know what I'm saying, pushing them to be grown too fast. Another thing is these damn technology. You know what I'm saying? Technology in itself is really fucking kids up. Do you know that it's a commercial that come on all throughout the damn day talking about, you know what I'm saying, with these football players getting these kids active? And that's fucked up. When I was a kid, and that wasn't even too long ago, about 10 motherfucking years ago, okay? But when I was a kid, ain't nobody have to, you know what I'm saying, bribe us or trick us into playing, going outside and playing. We would be crying if our mother said we couldn't go outside. Do you know that would be a whole goddamn attitude to come if my mama said we couldn't go outside? Anybody have to bribe us, beg us to go outside and play? That's what kids did. But now, since technology have taken over, you know what I'm saying, kids as young as my motherfucking auntie, okay, she 5 years older than me. My auntie, she went out this past Saturnalia and bought her 4-year-old daughter a cell phone. Her 4-year-old daughter a cell phone. And had the nerves to be mad when people were saying something like, don't nobody else, blah, 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 and all that bullshit. Okay, and that's besides the fact. But what is the point of a 4-year-old having a cell phone? Tablets and shit. Like, it's ridiculous, you know? Facebooks and shit. Like, who the fuck makes, you know what I'm saying, allows their child to have a Facebook with all the pornography that is, you know what I'm saying, when you scroll up and down your feed, you're going to come up to no less than 20 different posts of a bitch getting fucked in all types of different ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Facebook is not a place for a kid. It's not a place for children. I really feel like technology is ruining, you know what I'm saying, society as a whole. Yeah, it is good to a certain extent because we can get information from here to there within this motherfucking quickness, you know. But at the same time, people don't, you know, get together as much as they used to. People don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't see your friends as much as you used to because all you got to do is tango the motherfucker or something like that. But it is a difference when you face to face with somebody than when you over the phone with somebody, if you can understand what I'm saying. But moving on, you know what I'm saying? The attires and shit that y'all got your kids dressing. Like, I feel like if you would rock that, then it's too damn old for your daughter, your child. You know what I'm saying? It's too old for your child to have on. Like, I see little girls in booty shorts and little mini skirts and shit. Like, my mother, do you know how long it was before I could wear a skirt without putting shorts up under it? If it wasn't already attached to the motherfucker. Do you know? Okay? I didn't understand it then, but now that I'm an adult, I understand 100% where she was coming from. But moving on, okay? All these videos that's up on Facebook and YouTube of these badass little kids cussing and acting grown and all this shit, twerking and all that. It's just an outright, you know what I'm saying, it just outright shows your parenting skills or lack of parenting skills, shall we say. You know, like, when the fuck did this become cute? Children cussing and the parent laughing about it and posted on the internet for everybody to see like that was something good or something. I'm 20 years old and if a cuss word was to slip out my mouth, and I cuss like a motherfucker. Y'all know me. I cuss. But when I'm around my mother, I don't cuss. And if one was to slip out my mouth, I'll hurry up and apologize because it's disrespectful to her. And I'm not saying when I was a kid I didn't cuss. That would be lying. But I'm saying I didn't cuss in my mama's house and I didn't cuss around my mother. I'm outside with my motherfucking friends and I didn't cuss. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. I didn't cuss around my mother. But maybe I'm just old fashioned. I don't know. And another thing, your appearance versus your children's appearance. Okay, I seen this picture on Facebook. It was this woman, she had her inches all down her back and shit, you know, her bundles. And she had on some nice jeans and some, you know what I'm saying, name brand shoes and all that. And then she was next to a little girl. Her hair was tore the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Her shit was tore the fuck up. And the motherfucking whole everything about the little girl was looking like, God damn, did anybody take the time out to dress her, get her ready for the day? It looked like she was going to school or just came from school. One of the two. Anywho, because she had a backpack on and shit. That's why I figured that. A lot of people in the comment section was like, how do y'all know if that's not her, if that's her child? Maybe that's just her niece or nephew or little cousin. I wouldn't give a fuck who the fuck that child was. If I'm outside, and you was outside with me, it's my motherfucking duty to get you together, okay? If I'm close enough to you to pick you up from school or drop you off to school, then I'm close enough to get you right. I wouldn't give a fuck if it wasn't my daughter. Not that, you know what I'm saying, I'm into the name brand situation or whatever like that, and especially once, by the time I have my children, whenever they do come, I'm not gonna be, you know what I'm saying, indoctrinating them with the thought that because these shoes cost more that they're better than any other shoe. You know what I'm saying? I never been that kind of kid anyways. My mother always gave me the choice of, like, you know what I'm saying, when we go shoe shopping, I go and pick my own shoes. And the, you know what I'm saying, my other siblings, they was running to go get some Jordans. I'm a Nike type of girl myself, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna get what I want, you know what I'm saying, what I like. I don't give a fuck what the name is on it. If I like it and I feel like it's what I want, then I'm gonna buy that shit. And then I'm a penny pincher, maybe you could say. I'm gonna stretch my motherfucking dollar. I don't give a fuck, okay? My mama give us a limit, right? She would give us a limit. It'd be $60, $70 or whatever. That's the limit. Because my mama had, like I said, my mama got 10 kids now, but she had 9 for, you know, when I was a kid. Anyways, she just had my baby sister. But that's neither here nor there. But so she would give us a limit. It would be either $60 to $70. And everybody else go over their limit, but not me. Shit, I'm leaving the store with my shoes, some extra shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to stretch this motherfucking money. Fuck you, mean. So I'm most likely going to be trying to instill that into my children. You know what I'm saying? Stretch your money and, you know what I'm saying, get your money's worth. What's the point of leaving out the store with one pair of shoes that cost $100 damn when you could have got many pairs of shoes, pair of pants, you know what I'm saying, 2 shirts. You could have got you a whole goddamn situation, a bag full of shit, instead of one motherfucking item in a bag. But the last thing I want to say before I get up out here is how you carry yourself will eventually affect how your child affects their self. I've seen this many, many times. If you is out here, a mother, and you got your ass hanging out, your booty shorts, and your, you know, deep ass cleavage, titties all, you know what I'm saying, popping out damn near, 9 times out of 10, your daughter gonna be the same exact way. How you hold yourself is how your daughter gonna hold herself. How you hold yourself, males in the crowd, is how your son gonna carry himself. We are our child's first teacher. We set the motherfucking standard. Okay? And if it's acceptable for you to go out there looking trampy, trashy, or whatever the fuck, then your daughter gonna feel the same way. If you got all these niggas coming in and out your house, your daughter gonna feel like it's okay to have all these niggas coming in and out her house. Just is what it is. If you out here fucking many bitches, got babies by all types of different women, your son gonna feel like it's okay for him to have all types of illegitimate children all around this bitch. It just is what it is. And with that being said, I'm gonna close out the video. Thank y'all for watching. It's your girl, Tay Murray. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Bye.